गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। आज हम पढ़ेंगे क्लास 8th का साइंस का चैप्टर नंबर 11 का बी पार्ट, या यूँ कह सकते हैं कि ये जो बड़ा चैप्टर होने की वजह से 11 चैप्टर इसको हमने 3 भागों में डिवाइड कर दिया है ना। तो अब मैं इसका बी पार्ट ए तो अब पहले कर चुके हैं, दीपावली के पहले जो पीडीएफ भेजा था उसमें। अब अपन कर रहे हैं चैप्टर सेक्शन बी, समझ लो। यहाँ से 11.5 वाले से यहाँ से पेज नंबर 184 से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, है ना। तो यहाँ से मैं रीडिंग कर रही हूँ, आपको ध्यान रखना है कहाँ तक हो रही है रीडिंग, क्या है। More about contact forces. We come across a large number of contact forces in nature. Some of the very important forces are described below. Biological or muscular force. The force exerted by the muscles of the body is called muscular or biological force. Both human beings and animals exert muscular force to do work. The force is essentially produced by the muscles of living beings. This force produced by the muscles of living beings is called muscular or biological force. When we lift, push, pull, stretch or compress something, we use our muscular force. For examples, you lift your school bag, applying muscular force. Lifting of a heavy weight, pulling of a wheel cart, pushing a lawn roller, stretching a chest expander, compressing a bale of cotton involve muscular force. However, if the force required is too large and our body is incapable of producing it, we can use the muscular force of the animals. For example, bullocks are used for ploughing fields. Some things we use non-living objects for performing certain jobs. For example, we use an axe for cutting wood, a knife for cutting fruits, and a hammer for driving a nail in the wall. In performing above activities, we make use of our muscular force. Mechanical force. The forces generated by a machine are called mechanical forces. No machine produces force on its own. In order to produce force, we must supply it with some kind of energy. Machine does not produce force on its own. Thus, we must supply it with some kind of energy to produce force. The energy of petrol is used to produce the force which is used to run a motor car engine. Energy of moving air is used to produce the force which rotates the wind turbines. For grinding wheat, sailboat also uses the energy of wind to produce the force which moves the boat. Flowing water has kinetic energy. This energy is used to produce necessary force which runs the electric generators to produce electric current. C. Force of friction of frictional force. Roll a rubber ball on the ground. What do you observe after few seconds? Ride a bicycle. When the bicycle starts moving with a good speed, stop pedaling. What do you observe? In the case of ball, it stops after traveling a certain distance. The bicycle stops if you stop pedaling. In either case, ball or bicycle, they first slow down and then stop. We have already learned that force can either slow down or stop the moving bodies. Therefore, there must be some force acting on the ball or the bicycle that stop them. This force is called force of friction. Friction is a very common force. Whenever one surface slides over another, frictions always tries to oppose the movement. The force that opposes the motion of an object is called friction. Friction is the force that brings an object to rest when objects are in contact with each other. Friction acts in a direction opposite to the motion of the moving object. The moving object slows down and finally stops. Force of friction between a box and ground and force exerted by an engine to pull carriages are also examples of contact forces. A force which acts at the surface of contact when one body moves or tends to move upon another body is called the force of friction. More about non contact forces. अब हम पढ़ेंगे बिना जो फोर्स, जो बल है उसके बारे में, नॉन कॉन्टैक्ट, जो किसी के संपर्क में नहीं आते हैं। ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स, देयर इज अ फोर्सेस बिटवीन एनी टू masses in the universe. The masses may be small, such as those of a pebble and an ant, or they may be very large, such as those of the earth and the sun. The force that exists between any two masses because of their mass is called the gravitational force. The gravitational force acting between small masses too weak to have any noticeable effect on them for an appreciable gravitational force to exist between two masses. At least one of the masses must be relatively large. Whenever an object is dropped, it always falls towards the ground. For example, ripe fruits on a tree fall towards the ground. A stone on the top of a hill falls downward. If pushed, why cannot rise up this substance? It is because the earth pulls of object towards the center. The pull exerted by the earth on the object is called force of gravity or gravitational force. Even when we throw an object vertically apart, the force of gravity of earth is at once start acting on it. First it slows down the object, then stops it, and finally pulls it towards itself. It is the force of gravity which gives weight to an object. Weight is basically the force of gravity acting on a body. The force by which an object is attracted towards the earth is called weight. The force between two large masses such as the sun and the earth is large enough to be important. It is the gravitational force between the sun and all the planets in the solar system that holds the planets in their orbits. The atmosphere is held to the earth because of its gravitational force. Water in rivers flows downward due to force of gravity. The gravitational force with which the earth attracts an object towards the center is called weight of the body. If you hold a stone in your hand, you will feel as if some force is pulling your hand downward. In order to stop your hand moving downward, the muscles of hand apply an equal force in the upward direction. This force just balances the force of gravity due to the earth and does not cause any motion. Activity 1. To show that weight of a body is a force. Method: cut a rubber strip 10 cm long, 1 cm wide from an old rubber tube of a bicycle. Fix the rubber strip to the edge of a table with a drawing pin as shown as in figure 11.15a. इस चित्र में आप देखेंगे स्ट्रिप ऑफ ए नंबर रबर कट फ्रॉम ए साइकिल ट्यूब। फिर इसको ड्राइंग पिन से इसको पिन किया गया है और इसको पुल किया गया है। फिर सी वाले चित्र में हैवी स्टोन नीचे लगा रखा है और उसको पुल ऑफ ग्रेविटी यानी आकर्षण, क्या बोलना चाहिए, गुरुत्वाकर्षण के बल से यह पृथ्वी अपनी ओर इस स्टोन को आकर्षित कर रही है एड्ज ऑफ टेबल। इस तरह से कंक्लूजन क्या निकला कि नाउ पुल द रबर इन द डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन विथ योर हैंड एज शोन इन फिगर 11.15. If you will see that rubber gets stretched, thus the forceful causes stretching in the rubber tube. Now suspend a heavy stone from the rubber strip with the help of a strong cotton thread as shown in 11.15c. It is seen that rubber strips gets stretched. What causes this stretching? Obviously, it is the weight of the stone which causes stretching, similar to the stretching causes by pulling it. This activity clearly provides that weight is a kind of force. Number 2, electrostatic force. Electrostatic force is another kind of the force which can push or pull tiny objects. The following activity will prove it. Activity 2. To show electrostatic force attracts tiny bites of paper. Material required: small bites of dry paper, a plastic ruler. Method: take a plastic ruler and rub it onto your dry hair for about a minute. Bring the rubber ruler near tiny pieces of paper as shown in figure, you will notice that pieces of paper are attracted towards the ruler. The force between the ruler and the small pieces of paper is called electrostatic force. This force results due to repulsion of similar charges in or attraction of opposite charges. The closer the charges, the greater the force. Reason: it is because the plastic rulers get electrically charged when rubbed with hair or wool. The electricity so produces pulls the bites of paper towards itself. Thus, the activity clearly proves that electricity is a kind of force. The force which result due to repulsion of similar charges or attraction of opposite charges is called electrostatic force. The electrostatic force is used in removing carbon and ash particles in smoke coming out of the chimneys of big factories. This help in reducing air pollution. Number 3, magnetic force. If we bring a magnet near some iron cliffs, they are pulled towards the magnet. Which force attracts the cliffs towards the magnet? Substance like iron, steel, cobalt, nickel, when placed in a coil carrying electric current, develop a strange property of attracting tiny bits of iron or steel towards themselves. The strange property of some substance to attract iron or steel object towards itself is called magnetic property. The substance which has the above property is called a magnet. As the object of iron or steel move towards magnet, therefore we can say that they are action upon by the force of a magnet. A magnet has two poles, north pole and south pole. If we pick up two magnets and bring either their north poles or their south poles closer, we will feel a force pushing out hands apart because like poles repel each other. We shall feel our hands being pushed away even though the magnets are not touching. The strength of the push increases as we bring the like poles closer together. If we bring the north pole of one magnet towards the south pole of another magnet, we will feel our hands being pulled together as opposite poles attract each other. The strength of poles increase as the poles get closer together. Activity 3. To prove that a magnet attracts iron and steel, material requires a bowl containing common steel 5 pins. A magnet method: bring the north pole marked number of the bar magnet near sorry near a glass bowl containing common steel pins. It is seen that as soon as the end of the bar magnet comes closer to the common steel pins that are pulled towards magnet. Thus, the activity clearly proves that a magnet exerts a force which pulls all steel pins towards itself. Activity 4. To prove that magnetic force can easily pass through wood or glass, material required: a toy car made of iron or steel, a horseshoe magnet, a table with glass top, a table with wooden top. Method: place the toy car on the glass table top, move the magnet under the glass top. Notice that the toy car follows the movements of magnet. Repeat the above activity with the wooden tabletop. Notice that here too the car follows the movement of magnet. Conclusion: from activity 3 and 4 following conclusions can be drawn. Number 1, magnet events. Experts magnetic force on the objects made of iron or other magnetic substance. Number 2, the magnetic force can easily pass through substance like wood or glass. Unit of force: you need a very small force to lift your notebook. However, you need to exert more force to lift your full school bag. But in these cases, we cannot use terms a small force or a big force or a very big force, etc. for describing the force required to lift an object. Thus, some unit is required To describe small or big forces, the unit commonly used for measuring force is called kilogram force. It is the force required to the vertically lift a body having of 1 kg. In other words, the force of gravity acting on 1 kg mass is 1 kg F. However, for measuring smaller forces, the unit is gram force, symbol G. F. 1 gram force, 1 gram force is the force required to lift a mass of a 1 gram vertically. As 1 kg mass is equal to 1000 gram, therefore 1 kg F is equal to 1000 gram minus 1 F. In SI system, the unit of force is called Newton, which is represented by symbol of N. It has been found that 1 kilogram force is equal to 10 Newton. Actually, 1 kg F is equal to 9.8 number. However, for the sake of convenience, it is taken as 10, and thus if we have to lift a mass of 1 kg vertically, the force required in the international system of units is 10 number. 10 number force is needed for lifting mass is equal to 1 kg, or 10 number force is needed for lifting mass 1 is equal to 1000 gram. 1 number force is needed for lifting mass is equal to 100 gram. Thus we can define Newton as under the force magnetic to lift 100 gram of mass vertically is called Newton. इस चैप्टर का बाकी का हिस्सा हम अगले सप्ताह पढ़ेंगे, जिसमें हम पढ़ेंगे मैग्नीट्यूड एंड डायरेक्शन ऑफ फोर्स। अभी तक जो पढ़ा है उसके क्वेश्चन आंसर मैं सेंड कर रही हूँ, उसका पीडीएफ में सेंड कर रही हूँ, जो आपको नोटबुक में इसके क्वेश्चन आंसर उतारना है। क्वेश्चन आंसर ये होंगे, वेरी शॉर्ट आंसर टाइप क्वेश्चन। बुक पार्ट मैंने पहले ही सेंड कर दिया, वेरी शॉर्ट के आज जो 5 क्वेश्चन है वो मैंने आपको सेंड किए हैं पीडीएफ में, जो आपको नोटबुक में उतारने हैं और लर्न करने हैं। थैंक यू, हैव ए नाइस डे।